Hello, I'm David Carollo, the Executive Director of the World Apostolate of Fatima in the National Blue Army Shrine of Our Lady of Fatima. I want to talk to you about the unprecedented phenomenon that occurred at Fatima that has never been explained by science and turned many skeptics into believers. Our Lady had promised the children she would tell them who she was in October, and that a great miracle would be formed so that all would believe. The crowds at Fatima grew each month as word spread about the visions. In October, an estimated 70,000 people streamed into Fatima to witness the miracle. They arrived on foot, by ox cart, carriage, and automobile. All classes of people, skeptics and believers alike. It had been raining for over a day, and the people were drenched with mud up to their ankles. But the muddy roads and the soldiers who tried to block them could not stop the flow of pilgrims. When the children reached the cova, Lucia asked them to pray the rosary. At noon, Our Lady appeared. She asked that a chapel be built there in her honor. Again, she appealed for the daily rosary. She told Lucia the war would end soon and the soldiers would return to their homes. Then she revealed who she was. I am the Lady of the Rosary. And looking very sad, she said, "Do not offend the Lord our God anymore, because he is already so much offended." Then opening her hands, she made them reflect on the sun. And as she ascended, the reflection of her own light continued to be projected on the sun itself. Lucia cried out to the people to look at the sun. The crowds were able to gaze upon the sun without hurting their eyes. It appeared to spin and dance in the sky, radiating colors throughout the heavens and covering the earth, its movements outside all cosmic laws. Then it appeared to plunge toward the earth, some saying it even touched their shoulders. This was a spectacular scene that awed and frightened the people at the same time. Many people thought it was the end of the world and fell to their knees, confessing their sins and crying out to the Lord. The crowd was made up of believers and unbelievers, the devout and the skeptics. Secular newspaper reporters were there to report on the event and fully intended to write stories that made fun of the children and their fantastic story. Instead, they reported the events as they saw them themselves. Suddenly, a tremendous shout burst forth. "Miracle! Miracle!" One witness who did not believe in the apparitions, even after his own mother was cured of a large tumor, testified later, "I saw that sun as I never saw it again, and then I believed." After the sun went back into its place in the sky, a mighty wind roared through the cova. The muddy grounds dried up, and everyone's clothes were dry and clean, as if they had just been through the laundry. No one could explain this unnatural phenomena. What do we take from this today? Our Lady's words, "Do not offend the Lord our God anymore, because he is already too much offended." For more information on this, see our website, bluearmy.com, or follow us on Facebook. God bless you.
Hi, I'm Father Joshua Caswell. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation on the fascinating October miracle at Fatima. You heard the witness who said that he'd never seen the sun like he did that day, but he finally believed. His story is just one of the many that were captured by our co-founder John Haffert in his book, Meet the Witnesses of the Miracle of the Sun. Mr. Haffert conducted personal interviews with people from all backgrounds to capture their memories before it was too late to obtain them. Many of them were deeply devoted and trusted that a miracle would occur. Others were skeptics and unbelievers who came only to scoff at the events, but in the end, they concluded there was no natural explanation. The newspaper reporters who were there had to report what they saw, a difficult job for them because they were some of the skeptics. We've prepared a PDF of the actual newspaper stories that were written after the miracle. They are amazing to read today, and you'll find that some things have not changed in our modern world. Along with this is a free sample chapter from the book, Meet the Witnesses. Remember what Our Lady said that day. Do not offend the Lord anymore. He is already too much offended. Please spread this message, join our Facebook and Twitter. God bless you.